Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Adding a session timeout in Django, a comprehensive guide. This tutorial will walk you through implementing session timeouts in your Django web application. We'll cover different approaches, configuration options, and best practices to ensure a secure and user-friendly experience. Session timeouts automatically log out users after a period of inactivity, enhancing security and conserving server resources. Why implement session timeouts? Security reduces the risk of unauthorized access if a user leaves their computer unattended or forgets to log out. Resource management. Inactive sessions consume server resources, memory, database connections. Timeouts help reclaim these resources. Compliance. Some security standards and regulations mandate session timeout policies. User experience. Encourages users to actively engage with the application and discourages leaving sessions open indefinitely. Approaches to session timeout implementation in Django. Django provides several built-in mechanisms and extension points for managing session timeouts. We'll explore these options, starting with the simplest and progressing to more advanced techniques. 1. Session_cookie_age and session_save_every_request, simplest approach. This is the easiest and most straightforward method, suitable for basic session timeout requirements. It relies on the session_cookie_age setting to control the lifetime of the session cookie in the user's browser. Session_save_every_request determines if the session is refreshed on every request. How it works. Session_cookie_age specifies the lifetime of the session cookie, in seconds. When the cookie expires in the browser, the user effectively loses their session and is prompted to log in again. Session_save_every_request determines whether the session data is updated, and the cookie's expiration time is refreshed, on every request. If set to true, the session timeout is based on inactivity. If set to false, the session timeout is based on the absolute time the session was created. Implementation. Modify your settings.py file. Explanation. Session_cookie_age equals 60*30, sets the session timeout to 30 minutes. After 30 minutes of inactivity, or from the time of session creation, if session_save_every_request equals false, the user will be logged out. Session_save_every_request equals true, the session cookie's expiration time will be reset with each request, effectively extending the session's life as long as the user is active. If you set it to false, the session will expire even if the user is active after session_cookie_age. Pros. Extremely simple to implement. No code changes are required beyond modifying settings.py. Cons. Browser dependent, relies on the browser to correctly handle and expire the session cookie. Inconsistent with server-side session data, while the cookie expires, the session data on the server might still be present. You may want to combine this with server-side clearing to avoid inconsistencies. Limited customization, you can only control the overall timeout duration and whether the timeout is based on activity or absolute time. Example scenario. A user logs into your application. If they remain inactive for 30 minutes, session_cookie_age equals 60*30 and session_save_every_request equals true, their session will time out, and they'll be redirected to the login page. If session_save_every_request is set to false, the session will expire 30 minutes after the user logged in, even if they actively use the application. 2. Session_serializer and storing last activity time. This approach provides more control by storing the last activity timestamp within the session data. You'll need a custom middleware to check this timestamp on each request and invalidate the session if it's expired. How it works: 1. Serialize session data. Configure Django to use a serializer that allows storing data types like date time in the session. 2. Store last activity time. Create middleware that updates the session with the current timestamp on each request. 3. Check last activity time. The same middleware checks if the last _activity timestamp exceeds the timeout. If it does, it deletes the session and redirects the user to the login page. Implementation: A. Set session_serializer in settings.py*. B. Create a custom middleware, example middleware.py. C. Add the middleware to middleware in settings.py*. D. Configure session_timeout_seconds, optional, in settings.py*. Explanation: session_serializer. This is crucial to allow date-time objects to be stored in the session. The default serializer cannot handle date times. Session timeout middleware. The middleware intercepts every request. If the user is authenticated, it retrieves the last _activity timestamp from the session. It checks if the time elapsed since the last _activity exceeds session_timeout_seconds. If timed out, the session is invalidated using request.session.flush, and the user is redirected to the login page, preserving the intended URL, next parameter, for redirection after login. If not timed out, the last _activity timestamp is updated with the current time. Middleware. The custom middleware is added to the middleware list. The order is important. Ensure it's placed after session middleware and authentication middleware. Session_timeout_seconds. This setting defines the session timeout duration in seconds. Pros: more precise control over session timeouts. Handles inactivity gracefully. Allows for different timeout durations for different user roles. Cons: requires creating custom middleware. Slightly more complex setup compared to session_cookie_age. Example scenario: a user logs into the application. Every time they make a request, the last _activity timestamp in their session is updated. If they remain inactive for 30 minutes, session_timeout_seconds equals 60*30, the middleware will detect the timeout, invalidate their session, and redirect them to the login page. 3. Using Django Session Timeout Package. This is a popular and well-maintained third-party package that simplifies session timeout management in Django. It provides a convenient and flexible way to configure session timeouts and related features. Installation *. Configuration *. A. Add session_timeout to installed _apps in settings.py*. B. Add session timeout middleware to middleware in settings.py*. C. Configure timeout settings in settings.py*. Explanation *. Session_expire_seconds, the main session timeout duration in seconds. Session_expire_after_last_activity, if true, the timeout is based on inactivity. If false, the timeout is absolute, from the time the session was created. Session_timeout_redirect, the URL to redirect to when the session times out. Use the name of your login URL pattern. Asterisk session underscore timeout underscore key, optional, customize the key used to store session expiry information. Optional settings asterisk. Asterisk session underscore timeout underscore idle underscore redirect, specify a different redirect URL for idle timeouts. Asterisk session underscore timeout underscore template, provide a custom template to display a warning message before session expiry. Pros asterisk. Asterisk easy to install and configure. Asterisk provides fine-grained control over timeout behavior. Asterisk supports redirecting to a custom URL on timeout. Asterisk offers optional features like warning messages and idle redirects. Cons asterisk. Asterisk dependency on a third-party package. Asterisk requires updating settings.py, but less complex than writing custom middleware from scratch. Choosing the right approach. The best approach for implementing session timeouts depends on your application's specific requirements and complexity. Asterisk session underscore cookie underscore age, simple, but limited if you need a quick and basic timeout solution without advanced customization. Asterisk custom middleware, flexible, but more code if you require precise control over timeout behavior, different timeouts for different user roles, or custom handling of timeout events. Asterisk Django session timeout package, recommended for most cases if you want a well-maintained, feature-rich, and easy-to-use solution for managing session timeouts. It offers a good balance between simplicity and flexibility. Best practices. Asterisk inform users asterisk consider providing users with a warning message or countdown before their session times out. This can improve user experience. You can use JavaScript to monitor user activity and display a modal pop-up indicating an impending timeout. Asterisk redirect to login asterisk always redirect users to a clear login page when their session times out. Use the next parameter, as shown in the middleware examples, to redirect them back to the page they were trying to access after successful login. Asterisk handle AJAX requests asterisk ensure your AJAX requests are properly handled when the session times out. Return an appropriate HTTP status code, example 401 unauthorized, so your JavaScript code can detect the timeout and redirect the user to the login page. Asterisk consider user roles asterisk implement different timeout durations for different user roles based on their security requirements and activity patterns. Asterisk monitor and adjust asterisk monitor your session timeout settings and adjust them as needed to balance security and user experience. Example with AJAX handling using custom middleware. Here is how you can enhance the custom middleware example. Approach 2. To handle AJAX requests more gracefully. JavaScript to handle AJAX timeout asterisk. Explanation asterisk. 1 Middleware changes asterisk if the request is an AJAX request, request.is_AJAX, and the session has timed out, the middleware now returns an HTTP response forbidden, 403 status code, with the message session timed out. 2 JavaScript handling asterisk the JavaScript code uses $document.ajax error to listen for AJAX errors. If it receives a 403 status code and the specific error message session timed out, it assumes the session has timed out. It then redirects the user to the login page, remembering the current URL using next. Important considerations asterisk. Asterisk security asterisk do not rely solely on client-side JavaScript for session timeout enforcement. The server-side implementation, middleware, settings, is critical for security. JavaScript is only for a better user experience. Asterisk testing asterisk thoroughly test your session timeout implementation to ensure it works correctly under various scenarios, example user inactivity, AJAX requests, browser closures. By carefully considering these options and best practices, you can implement a robust and user-friendly session timeout mechanism in your Django web application, enhancing its security and resource management. Remember to adapt the configuration and code to your specific application needs.